So we could look at the ego as an activity rather than a substantial being. It's an activity of seeking and resisting, fearing and wanting. It's no wonder our mind is sometimes a bit crazy, because it already has a crazy primary directive. Your most important thing is to survive. Okay, so how do I do it? Well, you can't. No, sorry. so it's already, it's already like... The fact that humans are looking for happiness already means that they know happiness. Because why would you seek something you have never experienced? It makes no sense. The ego is not wrong. It has the right goal, but the wrong means. On this island of seeking, we explore the basic activities that we take that are doomed to fail. And if you are aboard our cosmic dancer, you probably have failed quite a lot.
Hi. Today we are gonna be talking about our sixth island of seeking. And I'm Tuomas, co-captain of the Cosmic Dancer at Non-Dualify, aka Happy Bear. Here is Olli, celebrating our other co-captain. Or I don't know, are there two co-captains on a ship? Can there be?
I think the Cosmic Dancer is flexible. We will probably get confused ourselves with it, so
yeah,
you can decide.
Okay, we are co-captains then. So, Island of Seeking, what's it all about? What is this seeking?
So we could look at the ego as an activity rather than a substantial being. It's an activity of seeking and resisting, fearing and wanting. And this sounds very problematic, of course, and that's how the activity likes to keep itself busy with all the problems. So you may be surprised to discover that the ego in itself is innocent. The mind believes usually that it's the body, and it shares the limits and destination of the body. And if it believes that, it believes that everyone else is a body too, which leaves you in a world where everything perishes, nothing lasts. Nothing you can do lasts. So one of the the primary directives is to try to survive as a biological entity, which is impossible. So even at the sort of before we even go deeper into it's no wonder our mind is sometimes a bit crazy, because it already has a crazy primary directive. Your most important thing is to survive. Okay, so how do I do it? Well, you can't. No, sorry. so it's already, it's already like... so yeah. So, and, it's trying, because we had this deep inside us, we have this recognition of wholeness, which is why we are looking for happiness. So you see, for the intelligent student, so to speak, the fact that humans are looking for happiness already means that they know happiness. Because why would you seek something you have never experienced. It makes no sense. So, and we are always experiencing our real nature, which is peace, love, joy, happiness, whatever. So, the ego is not wrong. That sort of it has the right goal, but the wrong means. And I think this is really I don't know if this always happens when a race of beings is being, goes through these stages, and I don't know if it must happen like it has happened with humans, because it's really an honest mistake to make. Everybody's always talking about the future. You are in the school, everything important is in the future, and if you don't do this and you don't do that and you don't, it's gonna be it's gonna be crazy if you. So everybody always is talking about the future, which is, it's inevitable that we also get identified then with time, with past and future, and the whole shebang. So on this island of seeking, we explore the basic activity the basic activities that we take that are doomed to fail. And if you are aboard our cosmic dancer, you probably have failed quite a lot, because if you still really believed that the happiness is going to be some attainment in the future,
then external.
So I don't think you would be interested in this. But so it's really quite simple. It's our suffering, the entity that is suffering, is not really an entity. It's like this garden hose has gone, into knots, and the water is not flowing as it should be. It's just, dribbling little drops of water. So what you do is, it's not, you don't point at the section where it's in the knots. You don't say, ooh, that's an evil entity. No. You just, you straighten the hose and the water flows beautifully. So that's all we need to do. That's the sort of island of seeking. It shows how our quest for happiness in objective experiences is like, it's restricting the flow of life, because we create the resistance to the present moment. And it's really not that complex piece of understanding that we already are the happiness, and when we seem to get it in objective experiences, actually we stop resisting the present moment, and that's why the happiness seems to be it's real happiness. And this is something, by the way, that you may hear people who indulge in drugs or any kind of like pleasurable experiences, and they say something like, "Ooh, I did this and I was like very happy." It's real happiness. The happiness is real. It's not manufactured. It doesn't matter if it where it sort of comes from. It's real happiness. But once we understand that whatever the experience was that we put the sort of where we sort of thought that, okay, this experience produced happiness, and then we try to do it again, and there's something wrong with that. It doesn't seem to. It's not like the first time, and this is how addictive patterns are also born. So when we understand that, so that experience revealed my innate happiness, That's a major piece of news, I tell you. You know, it's really good news, because when you understand it, you're like, you may still go through experiences and seeking and resisting, and you of course will. You know, it's not, because the habit of mind is very strong, but you'll never be completely identified with it again. Just by understanding this, and this is it's quite possible to understand this just, you know, contemplating this. There are no obstacles, there are no steps you need to take to understand that you have a like you've had a like perhaps like a misunderstanding or a misconception about happiness. So yeah, welcome to the island of seeking.
Yeah. I was just so mesmerized listening to that. I don't even feel I need to add anything. So, do you want to say something more?
I think we're done here.
Yeah, we're done. So that was Island of Seeking, and once again, you can find more information from our website nondualify.com. Join our free harbor community for weekly resources. Get a good taste of our way of adventure, our service. So thank you for your time, and see you next time when we will be talking about the last island in the core adventure, which is Melody of Joy. So see you there. Bye.